What's up, beboppers? It's Kawashibop, and today we are starting season 2 of The Seventh Prince. I'm not sure what to expect from this season. I would like to meet Lloyd's other siblings because we have only met 2 of his brothers and 1 of his sisters. There are 7 of them, so we have a few more to meet. I'm hoping this season we get to meet at least 1 or 2 more of his siblings. I think that would be kind of interesting to learn about them and the relationship Lloyd has with them. I'm also looking forward to the fights this season because from what I've read in the comments from you guys, the fights this season are so much better than the first season. And if that really is the case, then I know for sure that I'm going to love the season because something about the fights, the artistic direction that they take always seems to blow me away and surprise me. It's the fights, the colors, the faces, the detail, everything about the fights I love. This series has such good fights, and I look forward to them whenever we get into an arc that has a lot of fights or an enemy that needs defeating. So I'm looking forward to what those fights are going to be like. Also, if you haven't noticed, I have a new piece of furniture. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me on the floor assembling this and having a bit of a crisis about it. Also, if you can't tell, it's missing a light. Not that it's missing a light, the light is actually broken. It's in there, it just doesn't work. I'm currently waiting on the manufacturer to get back to me whether or not I can get a replacement light, or if I have to completely disassemble it and send it back, which I don't want to do because it took me 5 hours to make this thing. So, fingers crossed that I don't have to take this apart and send it back because I think I might actually cry. If I do get a light, filling this with figures, and I'm gonna start getting the room together, and I'm really looking forward to it. The light being out was a real damper on things. Of course, that would just be my luck. But enough about that. Let's get into season 2. What is happening? Why is he in little pajamas? Oh, why is he coughing up a sword? Right with a fight! Oh, I got what I asked for. What? Is that an angel? You're joking. First of all, I just want to say, I wanted to see fights from this season, and I love how we immediately started the second season just fighting. This is great. I couldn't have asked for anything more. I love this. This series always delivers. Let's go. Like, just look at the colors. Oh, what the hell? He's a little psychopath. I'm so here for it, though. Damn! Who was this angel that we're fighting? What did they do to piss off Lloyd? We are less than a minute into this season.
It's pointless.
Oh. Is this not a girl? I thought for sure that was a girl.
Even if you repented, it wouldn't earn you mercy at this point. You
Oh,
are
shit.
a devil child.
You leave this sweet boy alone. I love it. I love this. I need explanations, though. I'm so happy that the Assassin's Guild's gonna be in this season, too. It would have been a little nice to kind of figure that out on my own, but there were a lot of comments about the Assassin's Guild being very involved in this season. Either way, I'm happy, but definitely could have found that out on my own. And it's not just this series, it's also Moonlit. And as much as I want to be involved in the comments and interact with you guys, I also don't want to be spoiled. So if we could just reel in the spoilers a bit, that would be great.
Winning. Huh?
Oh, he's already
Where did
out
Lloyd
and about.
Hello there.
The way I would jump out of my skin. Look at his little ghost astral form. Or is he casting some sort of invisibility spell? He definitely looks just like a ghost right now, though. Just like a little ball of a ghost. Boy, oh boy, though, if that was me, the way I would have jumped out of my skin and through the castle roof.
It's you! Turns out I'm able to hide pretty well now, thanks to the awesome mana block you taught me. Pretty well is a huge understatement.
You've always been really good at hiding. Didn't he sneak past guards, like, in the first episode to get to Grimm? I think that was the first episode. If not, it was the second. It definitely was the first. He snuck past guards. Like, this boy has always been good at hiding, and now he's even better, apparently.
You're not used to working here yet? It's already been a couple of days, hasn't it? Most people need longer, Lloyd.
That's a very short adjustment period.
I'm going to be the very best servant you've ever seen. I swear! You can be more casual when
Alright, I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear. I'm actually gonna see if I can pick up on my camera and catch this. What I'm about to show you is a mess, because boxes are still everywhere. But get your behind out of the bag. Oh my god, now he's doing it too. Loki! Yeah, so that's what the other half of this room looks like. I wasn't kidding when I said most of my things are still in boxes, because I've barely unpacked yet.
I'm going to be the very best servant you've ever seen. I swear! You can be more casual when it's just the two, if you'd like.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Good morning,
Oh.
Sofa.
Honestly,
Out of nowhere.
How many times must I lecture you? Have you forgotten that as his mate, your behavior reflects on Prince Lloyd?
It was just a lapse in judgment, ma'am.
It doesn't matter what the prince
Rin's got her hands full. Busy.
Leave the poor girl alone. Silpha is one to talk for someone who has repeatedly throughout this series just like shoved Lloyd between her yitties. If we're talking about appropriate behavior, I don't think that's part of the maid description. Do you know how many times Lloyd has probably come close to suffocating because of her? Oh wait.
Yours are really speeding up Reconstruction Gallery.
Oh, and they're rebuilding.
Getting used to life as a governor?
Somehow I am.
He's the
Never in a
governor?
million years did I imagine you'd be in charge of Lordost.
Oh, that gave me
If I'm being
goosebumps.
honest,
Actually.
I figured Prince Lloyd was going to take over.
Aww.
My father gave me the authority to appoint whoever I wanted as governor, so that's what I did. Now it's up to you.
That's so sweet.
This becomes a
I'm not letting history repeat itself.
Aw.
I wish we had something to protect ourselves with.
divine sorcery. If you want a demonic opinion, that is.
Your powers?
You mean he's...
A freaking demon?
Do I even want to know what you thought I was?
I thought for sure that the goat horns and the star on his forehead were a dead giveaway, but maybe it's because he's such a teeny tiny cutie that he doesn't necessarily scream, "Hey, I'm a demon."
It's the sort of magic that only church devotees get their hands on. God's power enters you, and you dispel evil with its holiness. Sure, it sounds like a load of crap, but trust me, it's super effective.
It does sound like a load of crap.
I'm looking skeptical over there.
We've never had much
Looking
to do with God or
something.
salvation.
And maybe it's the right time for you reprobates to join the church.
Oh,
Or maybe just you.
they're getting slammed.
The church? Yeah, sure. Or how about we don't? Yeah, I got kicked out a while back.
Oh?
It was 2 years ago. There's a good chance they've forgotten it happened.
What'd he do?
Was just talking about it.
You'll watch him, right?
So, if joining the church is the way, call me converted.
Is this how he ends up fighting an angel? What does he do to the church?
I've been here, and I want to spend time with you, even if it's here.
So then,
Duh.
the
She
plan
got
is
a
to pretend
crush.
to join, when in reality, we're trying to learn divine sorcery?
Bingo. We'll collect funds, clean, read scripture, sing a bunch of hymns, and pray. If you keep that up long enough, sooner or later the heavenly host has gotta bless you with divine sorcery.
Yeah, still.
That's
Sounds
how it
like
works?
A real hassle.
You said it.
You just do a bunch of chores?
Hi, Father. Good afternoon.
He looks a little creepy.
Why, hello, child. Coming to church this fine day to worship? What a smart boy you are.
Huh?
Not the saloon! Here to plague us again, wretch? Last time didn't satisfy you. The hell you unleashed on this holy ground is beyond forgiveness.
What did he do?
Spawn. I cast you out. Leave this place unclean spirit.
Anyone gonna tell us what the hell he did?
I want to know so bad.
It's been long enough, Father. Let him come back.
Sister Escher?
It's been forever, Lloyd. Welcome back.
This kid.
You're always
Does he always wind up with his head in or on someone's chest? Also, really need to know what he did, because this man's reaction, that's a significant reaction. What did Lloyd do? Did he open a gate to hell in this church or something? Why is this man traumatized?
But as long as they repent for their misdeeds, God forgives and welcomes them back home. Good. Plus, it's not like anyone is still angry.
I guess I don't count because
I think
I'm
he's
still
angry.
furious.
Ta-da! He's so sorry.
Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean I have or will completely forgive you. However,
No, a puppy
perhaps
apology.
we should
It's all it
give him
took.
Another chance to atone. Now then, what's this good boy's name?
That's Cheeto.
Go forth and work diligently.
Sure.
Oh, we're cleaning. Not well.
Wait a minute, Lloyd! You're not leaving us already, are you?
Sorry, I messed up.
I'm sure it was an honest mistake. There's
Oh,
not
he's
much
so
that can be
over it
done.
already.
He's acting unloyed. What's wrong?
Unloyed? Did she say he's
Seems to
acting
me
unloyed?
He has always been such a lovely child. He loves magic so much. It motivates everything he does. Like joining the church. I'm sure he only came back to learn divine sorcery, right?
Oh, clocked him so fast.
He used to break vases back then, too. Oh no! Don't tell me you did it again! You are not hurt, are you?
No, I'm good.
At least there's that.
What's with the hair?
Divine sorcery should only ever be used against truly evil people. That said, I am extremely proud of you, asking for some discipline. I got it! You and I can perform for the congregation! Huh?
Some demonic-looking monstrosity is running amok!
He summoned a demon.
Everyone, evacuate the church!
Hold on! Has anybody seen Lloyd?
So Lloyd summoned a demon so that he could see their sorcery. I'm not surprised, like, at all by this, but that's freaking hilarious. Imagine just unleashing a monster in the church because you want to see them defeat it.
Escher, are you okay?
I think so, but forget about me right now! You hurt?
No, you shouldn't worry about me.
Good. Glad you're safe.
Aww.
Looks like I'm dead.
When it was over, Lloyd confessed he was behind the whole thing, and then was swiftly kicked out of the church.
Yeah,
That would do it.
He made an absolute mess of the father's vases, and soon afterwards, people started calling him Demon Spawn. But that can't be true. I know him better. I'm sure, if anything, it's the other way around.
Is that Lloyd singing? What?
What an angelic voice. So pure.
Okay, he can sing.
I hope we can sing again one day. That's it.
That's
Invite Lloyd
cute.
to join us.
That really hurts! Dumbass, why don't you watch where you're going?
What's all the commotion?
Oh boy, what'd you do this time, Lloyd? Oh. Saria? My sister.
His
You run into somebody and don't even look at him? You gonna pay his medical bills?
This episode is delivering. I love it. We started off with a fight, and now we get to meet another sibling. The two things I asked for in the intro, we're getting right off the rip in the first episode of season 2. I love it. I love it. Everything I wanted to. Just hand it to me. looks just like Lloyd, I gotta say. Like, how close in age are they? Does Lloyd have a twin? Tell me Lloyd has a twin.
Really? Your sister?
Yeah. On top of her being the 4th princess of Saloom, she's a prodigy when it comes to music.
Not a twin.
She's mastered every instrument. But she's completely oblivious to everything else. She can be kind of a handful.
It's hereditary. You're not leaving us so soon, are you, Dubby? There's one instrument I'm great with. Huh.
What is it? Tell me.
When it comes to making ladies squeal, I'm a real maestro.
Can someone hit him?
My friend Saria is a human being, not an instrument!
Say, what do we have here?
Can you
Are you in tune?
stop doing this?
No, that's what I like to hear.
Someone hit this man.
This sort of conduct should only be reserved for the wedded!
These are definitely some good high notes, so you just have to manhandle her to get them.
What are you even saying?
Wild.
No,
Wild.
those
We're
guys
standing
are going
here.
to completely ruin today's recital.
What recital?
Why are we still
musical
standing
number.
here?
It features Escher and Saria, supposedly healing those who get to hear. Seems like it's quite popular.
That would explain what my sister is doing here.
Prince Lloyd, there's a chance divine sorcery's activated some other way. I was thinking, what if it's cast with a ritual, not a mana signature?
Healing whoever hears it.
While these two over here talking about divine sorcery, is that goon over there just manhandling women still? Can we address this first? Why are we allowing it to happen? Someone do something, please. I don't want to cut back to this man groping this woman any longer. I need someone to jump in and swiftly put an end to it.
As good as those notes are, the fact that Escher's crying is a downside. You're terrible
That's it?
at this. I'm sure I could make Escher cry out more pleasantly.
Saria, maybe phrase that differently?
If
This
you
is
heard her
wild.
sing to me playing on the piano, it would change your life.
You think so?
Time to check if this one has the same register.
Lloyd? Thank you.
Focus.
Succubus skills!
Oh, we just knocked out everyone.
Guys this stupid are gonna need a heavier dose.
I'm not stupid. So you're the reason we're so damn sleepy.
Why do they look like sharks?
Okay, guess I'll have to put them to sleep the hard way.
Nah. Even if we did knock them out, there's a chance they could wake up and cause more trouble.
What the hell are you gonna do, twat? Better hurry and move out of the way before
Oh.
we squash you like
Oh,
a...
what is he gonna... Oh, he said get transported, bitch.
It's good to see you again.
No
How are
personal
you doing,
space.
Saria?
Floyd? No. It's Lloyd.
Wild.
What kind of sister almost forgets her sibling's name?
You know, it's impressive she was able to remember him at all.
How?
Doesn't matter if you're family.
But rituals let people with enough mana summon the same phenomena through song or dance.
For example, when someone does rain dance boogie. There's something wrong.
Babylon?
Did I imagine that?
What is it?
This wine's for the recital. It has a waiting list of 3 years. So I don't have to tell you to appreciate it.
Sure.
Why'd you say that to the dog?
He's a good boy.
Oh, right. Whoa. Oh, this is dope. The artistic direction is incredible. I didn't expect the recital to be anything like this. When they said they were gonna sing or perform, I just expected them to go up on the stage, sing, and it be shot like many of the other regular shots throughout this episode. But the way everything immediately changed the moment her finger hit the piano key, it looked like really gritty and sketched like it was back in the manga, and now it's like a kaleidoscope type effect. This anime is so good with artistic detail and style. I love it so much.
Not only can it heal, but it's able to entrance gods. Amazing.
And he's like these little like sparks.
Are you seeing this?
How can I not? It's definitely divine sorcery.
Like,
we got our answer.
This is beautiful.
The Escher doesn't have a whole ton of mana. The damage isn't gonna be too severe.
You know what I just got reminded of when it panned to Escher and the fabric of her clothes had a design on it that like moved independently of her own actions. Did anybody watch Chowder growing up? How everything had a texture or a pattern to it, and based on how the characters were moving, the pattern or the texture responded and moved either against them or with them. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's really hard to explain. I don't know if I just explained it correctly. I'll throw in a little clip if just to show what I'm talking about. But Chowder didn't have typical textures and designs, and that's I loved that show growing up, and it's still a go-to show that I throw on when I just need some background noise. Something about that design, when there's like a pattern in the clothing or the character that like moves.
Oh, that was close. Now,
See?
as long as there are no more crazy obstacles.
See how she was floating up and down, and yet the stripes on her outfit weren't? Something like that is what I was trying to describe. That's kind of the effect I was referring to. When the design was moving or wasn't moving, and she was. I don't know. Something about seeing her singing and the design on her outfit reminded me of Chowder. But okay, back to Seventh Prince.
I felt a strange gaze this entire time.
Watching us?
You bet. And it's just dripping with mana. Not only that, it's gotten stronger since the recital began.
I haven't.
Is it the angel?
You know what would be fascinating? If it's one of God's servants.
Oh, for sure. That'd be so hilarious.
Why is Grim eating his jacket?
Adeline, I'll see you in a little bit. Whoa! This is really far! I've never teleported this distance before. All I did was aim Shadow Wolf at the mana source above. But no way was I anticipating this kind of span!
Oh, this is how he ends up finding an angel, huh? Where's the angel? I'm waiting for it.
Well, ouchies.
Did he just
What
blast
was
himself
that?
to heaven?
Feels like I slammed into something. Look around, Grim. We're here.
Right? What exactly is here?
Heaven, it appears.
What do you think, boss? Are we dead?
Nah.
What?
The last time I died, it was nothing like this.
Did he just barf up a jacket? Oh, yeah.
We found them.
Huh?
That's the one who was looking down at us.
Oh, and he's gonna go fight it.
Beautiful new character.
I paused it on the wildest shot. What is happening? What is gonna go on next episode? What? Alright, and that was episode 13, at the beginning of season 2. It delivered everything I wanted it to. We got to see a fight, and we got to meet one of Lloyd's siblings. I could not have asked for more. Specifically, the 2 things I wanted to see, I got in the first episode. Obviously, next episode, we're gonna see more of that fight between Lloyd and the angel, and honestly, I'm really looking forward to that, because like I said, the fights in this show are beautiful. I love them, the artistic detail, and The colors, everything about them is just so different than anything else I've watched. I love it so much. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.